When Mao wanted to steal money from his people and build a palace with an indoor swimming pool, or when Hugo Chavez and Nicolas Maduro gave their family billions, they didn't have to hide, okay? That's what socialists do under socialism. But America isn't socialist yet. So people like the Squad have got to get creative if they want to properly milk the taxpayer-funded cow. And boy, are they creative. Later in the show, I'm going to show you a couple of the creative couples that are also in our socialist growing government and what they've done. But this is how the alleged AOC campaign hid over $1 million to do whatever it is they're doing with that $1 million. Their plot to take over the Democratic Party included the establishment of a couple of things. Now, here's how the campaign works. Let's say you're like, oh, she's a great bartender. I want to give her everything that I've got. Well, you can't really do that if you're going to contribute right to the campaign. You can make a donation, but there's a cap on the amount. And she can only do certain things with that money. So you need a PAC. The way to remember what a PAC really, the real goal of a PAC is just reverse PAC. It's no caps. There are no caps. You can give as much as you want. And it's at an arm's length, so she doesn't have any idea what's going on. I can't answer for that PAC. I'm not involved with them at all. Sorry, I have something in my eye. So that's what a PAC does. There is oversight, and they help the campaign. But you can give more money if you give to these PACs. So what they did was they started these two PACs, and they were funneling, to help the campaign, they were funneling money here. Now, here's the problem. They can't actually do things. You know, this is why they have commercials, and they're like, and I am AOC, and I approve this message. They have to do it with your money here, but they don't here because, again, they don't have anything to do with these people at all. So there's no money actually ever changing hands. It's all the PAC just helping, just helping the cause. Now, here's what happened. These PACs also took money and they started these two LLCs. Now, we don't know what these two LLCs do. Nobody really knows what these two LLCs do. In fact, this is the exact reason that Paul Manafort went to jail, because this is Manafort money. He was doing it in another country with other people's money. We cared enough about that to put him to jail. This is your money, assuming you gave money to AOC. So here she is, or I'm sorry, not her, definitely not her. She had nothing to do with it. These guys, they're taking that money, help the campaign, but they're funneling some of this money through. Now, who's directly benefiting from this? Well, this guy. This guy is somebody that she wanted to work for the campaign, but she couldn't pay for his salary because he's very good at whatever it is he does. So she couldn't afford it. Somehow or another, psychically transmitting that desire to these guys and to these offshore companies, they paid his salary so he could work here for the candidate. But there's also something extra special. These two fell in love. Oh, I don't know if they're buying steak dinners, with the money coming from, I'm sure not, but what can you say about a couple in love? Hey, love conquers all. It's all about love. You know what I'm saying? Love is a many-splendored thing. All we need is love. So now, what's really going on? This is very Hugo Chavez for Miss Cortez. How many more of the shady payments will the FEC find? How corrupt does this rabbit hole go? Big government and socialists have two things in common. They're both corrupt and they're both greedy. I think we're just scratching the surface here.